Hey, how's it going? I just want to start off by saying many objects describe people, but they do not just describe them, it also defines them as a person. It's not the most expensive thing, nor is it bought. It's handed down from family members or friends that just make them special. Many people are going to be defined by simple things. I am one of those people that can be defined by simple things. My objects that I chose today to explain to you that define me is my turbo, my first place karate trophy, and my Paul Walker lanyard. Now, my first item, which is this massive turbo, it is, sorry, I had to set it down. It came from a 750 wheel horsepower Evo, and this is the reason how I got into cars. This inspired me to start building my Evo 3. Another reason is the sound of it. When you hear this sound, it's probably the best sound that you'll ever hear in your life. Lastly, it's the first thing that I bought with my that I worked so hard to buy. This isn't this isn't the only important thing, but what describes me is my first place karate trophy. Looking back, this was the first award I've ever received from a tournament. It when I look at it, it just brings out the competitive nature in me, and I just strive to do better. It just brings back all the memories since I was a kid that you never want to lose. Now you know about my turbo and my first place karate trophy. I'll start off by saying my last item, which is probably the most important. And it's not a Paul Walker lanyard, but the only reason why I call it that is because my buddy, our whole friend group calls him Paul Walker because he's just, he's the only one in our friend group that only has Japanese cars, and that's what Paul Walker's thing was. And he gave me this before he went to become an Army Ranger, and this is the most special thing I probably have because it reminds me of him. Um, he was he was the one that got me into cars, and he was just basically a big brother to me, and he brought the best in me, and I can never repay him for that. And just when I look at this and I have this with me, it just reminds me of all the fun times, the late nights of just cruising around town, the drift events, the Import Alliance weekend we had, just all the fun we've ever had together with cars. It just reminds me of him. And in conclusion, you've learned 3 things that define me: my turbo, my first place karate trophy, and my Paul Walker lanyard. I hope you learned some unique facts about me, and I look forward to learning more about you guys.